opening thoughts, and we'll go straight to questions.
Finally got to come to this arena. I always wanted to come on a visit here when I was in school. I used to talk to Coach Tubbs a lot way back in the day. So it was an honor to come play in this gym. I thought we did a good job of containing Oklahoma in the first half. I thought our defense, for the most part, for the game was elite. In the second half, the game got away from us a little bit. We made a couple turnovers. They got out. Did a couple things, and we just could never recover. With bodies down, I'll never make excuses. But we did have bodies down. It is what it is. My team fought. They fought hard, fought to the end. Proud of them for that. Oklahoma's a good team. They got really good guards. Shoot it, make tough shots. And not they just make shots, they make tough shots. I give them credit.
Kelly, go ahead.
You were down McCollum and Reeves, two of your starters on the road against a ranked team. Can you talk a little bit about the resiliency of your team to take a lead at the half and play through a lot of foul trouble as well and play a tough game like this?
Again, you try to manage the game as much as you can, but you got what you got. Our guys, for the most part, Lance Terry, Nate George, they've been playing probably too many minutes over the course of the last 4 games, I would say. So fatigue is going to catch you, after a while. But I'm really proud of, Duncan Powell. I thought he came in and played well. I thought he really did a great job of tracking the ball. He's getting better, and Jay Mustafa, he's coming. I think that those 2 guys, really stood out. We just got to figure some things out. What I mean? Like you figure it out on the run. One thing about it is nobody feels sorry for you. They don't care if you got injuries. It doesn't matter. And we got to figure out some ways to, just get through this rough patch, and we will.
When did you know that Jaden was not going to play, and how much was he looking forward to this game?
Jaden been out for a week. He's been in concussion protocol, so he's been out since Cincy. So he's been out. So he'd probably be out for another week. So it's unfortunate, but Jaden, he was good for us. He was good for us before he got injured. He was almost 50, 40, 90. So him not being here, Kawasi not being here, that hurts, and it takes obviously our rotation down.
Kelly.
It seems like it was a rough night for Bai, just what was going on with him. And he's had 2 of these Cincinnati game, I think, too, just where he kind of gets in foul trouble, disappears a little bit. And this was a night it seemed like you really needed him to give you something.
I'm always careful about my words, so I talk to Bai. All that. My thing is this. At some point, I guess to get to that point, we're not there today, but he knows he has to be better. You don't need it going into it. But he has to be better for us to be a good team.
What makes Oklahoma tough to go against?
If seeing him just one time, in person, it's the guards. However that is, to me, they're gonna go as far as those guards go. So I've been there before, and they just kind of make it go. Everybody else is cool. But this is college. You got some good guards now. Guards can, that can go and boogie a little bit. They can make it work. So they'll go. to me, they'll go as far as those guards go.
Okay, oh, you got a follow-up?
Oh, well, man, you talked about Billy Tubbs. Did he recruit you out of high school and then he went to Arizona for Lute Olson? Did he,
Yeah,
tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, he did. It's just too far. But he did. He recruited. I mean, I got a little history here. My last year in Boston, or his last year in the NBA was with Blake Griffin. You know, just cool to see Blake's building and all those different things. So I never been here. I only been to Oklahoma City doing the playoffs. So, you know, but Coach Tubbs, yeah, they recruited me. It's just a little too far.
Kelly, you wanna finish this?
Yeah, I think it was about 11 and plus minutes between the end of the half and the start of the second half. No field goals and a couple free throws there. It seemed like in the second half, guys were just forcing up bad shots, and that during that stretch, and you got a little frustrated with them and called a timeout. Just what was going on with the offense during that stretch and the 11 minutes or so where you guys just couldn't buy a bucket?
I wouldn't say I was frustrated with him. You know, you get frustrated at the moment when you're not whole. You know, I'm not frustrated at those guys. I mean, when I look at the stat sheet, you know, we got great production. You know, unfortunately, you know, when your margin of error is such, when you can't miss a layup, you can't miss a free throw, you can't do different things, you gotta play perfect, man. It's just hard. You know, so never really mad. And calling timeout, sometimes I call timeout to give them a blow. You know what I mean? So they played hard, and again, they played hard on the defensive end, and we gave ourselves a chance to win. But sometimes you just, you know, everybody has to play. Everybody has to bring something to the table in order to have success against a team like Oklahoma.
Thanks, Coach.